So site-specific seems to be drawing to a close, and with this in mind, myself and group really need to decide, establish and actually recognise what we want to do regarding the presentation of our film. However, due to not knowing exactly what studio we're in, we have a feeling it will be Studio 2. However, not knowing this and not knowing the control we have over lighting, sound, space and equipment, it is slightly difficult to be sure of what we can actually achieve. However, having said this, I'm happy to discuss some of the ideas that me and my group have had. Now, whilst reading through Nick Kay's multimedia video installation book, I did come across a really interesting piece of work that coincided with a few of our ideas for our presentation of the film and video clips. Piplotti Wrist combined a series of 16 different images displayed as a video installation for 60 seconds at a time. This was filmed in 2000 and named Open My Glade. The video segments were shown on NBC Astrovision by Panasonic Video at 1/4 the hour every hour, from 9 o'clock in the morning to midnight every night, from April the 6th to May the 20th. What I thought was absolutely astonishing was, one, how they actually got permission to display their video, as it was displayed at Times Square in New York. Now, everybody must have seen it, paid attention to it, spoke about it, stopped what they were doing to view it, and told other people about it. And this is what I really do actually enjoy about site-specific, the absolute spontaneity of it, and how an audience or witnesses can come together to view something, and how word gets around so quickly. Now, some of the images included the screen actually being eaten by a group of people, the sunlight shining through body parts which appear red and orange, and also the close-up of eyes turning slowly in the socket. Kay quoted, "The little veins and stripes in the iris are also very visible." Kay, 2007, page 83. Now, using human body parts and the rhythmic, uncoordinated flashing images and the relaying of different camera shots and intense colours reminded me of our piece and what we wanted to portray in our presentation. We have collected, deleted and come to an agreement of what actual clips to use for our film, so we now have to decide on the presentation concept. We would like, if possible, projections on each of the walls, displaying different images and videos. This does include the ceiling, so people can therefore lie down, feel at one and at home and look at the video on the ceiling. Now, the projections can be of different sizes, but it does depend which studio we're in, either 1 or 2, it doesn't really matter. The music needs to be allowed due to copyright reasons, so when this is all sorted, we would like it in the studio on loop rather than on the film, just so the whole experience in viewing is more wholesome. We also are going to have gravel and possibly some dirt on the floor to convey the erosion and to convey the raw, nitty-gritty gravel of the world. We also wanted to just maybe bring the outdoors inside. And we would also like to have a skeleton maybe positioned somewhere in the room to show the organic foundations of a human body and to show the connection between erosion of a building and the erosion of a human body. Now, photographs and still images will also be used. They will be scattered around the floor. Probably on the day we'll sort whereabouts that they go, and the gravel will also be entwined within them. Kay, in 2000, on page 35 of his book, did say, in graphically exposing this building's assertion of presence and power by projecting it upon, images in which the media present people like buildings. And I hope that when people come to visit and experience our video installation, they understand the emotional yet physical erosion concept that we are trying to establish.